Hello, friends. We are here today on our Facebook Live. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. I do have another job, and sometimes my days just get twisted. So thanks for being patient with me today. You know, I'm always going to be live on Wednesdays, usually at 1, but today I was a little bit late. So I recently had a party, a fiesta, with some people, some of my customers and people on my team, and we celebrated the end of celebration. So it's always a fun time of year for us. So much to celebrate. And a lot of my team members, hello Patience and Carol, a lot of my team members earned a ticket into my celebration. And they came and they got all these goodies. I like to spoil them, and they got to make these 3 cards. And of course, I made a Mexican fiesta. So they had lots of fun. And I copied these cards straight from someone. I honestly would have to look up her name, but very talented, very clever demonstrator. But I wanted to give a special gift to my people. And so I was in the doll. Hello, Carol. Hello, Taryn. So I was at the Dollar Tree and I found some seed packets that were perfect. And I'll show you these. They're just, I guess they're serrano chili peppers, and they're 4 for $1, which is excellent. But you can make these little seed pepper packets for your friends, customers, whoever, teachers for end of the year gifts, whatever floats your boat. Carol, I love it too. I have to say, the Taco Fiesta stamp set, which you'll see here, was designed by one of my very best Stampin' friends. She lives in San Antonio. We met through Stampin' Up. We both earned a trip together, and we didn't know each other, but we were fast friends, both from the South, and we've been so close ever since. And she sold $1 million. Her name is Erica Serwin. I'm sure I mentioned that. But she got to design this stamp set, and it's so cute. So I couldn't wait to use it. It's a perfect combo to make this little seed packet. So don't get tied up about how hard this could be. It's really not that hard. You start with a piece of cardstock that's 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. We're used to that, right? That's our card base. So that's where we're going to start. And then what we're going to do is, make sure I did that. We're going to come in, and on one of these sides, okay, so this side, I have to show you the whole card. We're going to come up 2 1/4 inches from the bottom corner here, and we're going to cut off from here to here. So let me just grab a piece of cardstock and demonstrate. Since I've already cut this one, I'll give you a demonstration. So we've got a card base. We're going to go measure in. Always have to like hold this one here. From here, we're going to go in 2 1/4. Sorry. It takes me a second to get oriented here. Okay, I remember now. Just be patient with me. What we're going to do is we're going to turn our cardstock like this, and we're going to put a hatch mark at the 2 1/4. Okay, so we're just going to go put a hatch mark at the 2 1/4 here. All right, and then our goal is to cut from here to here. Okay, so you come up 2 1/4 inch and you cut from here to here. So then you're going to take your cardstock and you're going to put your little hatch mark here and line it up with this top. Line up the top with your middle score line. Can y'all see that? Yeah. So from your hatch mark, which is 2 1/4 inches up, to your middle score line. And you're just gonna knock off that corner, okay? Super easy, and that just makes it a little slit, all right? Now, I chose designer paper specifically because I thought it looked like a fiesta. We have Parakeet Party, Sweet Sorbet. These are our end colors, and I would predict that these colors are going to be a safe bet because they are our end colors, and they were set to be from 2022 to 2024. So unless Stampin' Up! Plays a dirty trick on us, they should be in the color line even through this color refresh. I can't promise anything. You may have heard there's a color refresh coming, so I'm pretty sure that it's going to be, these colors are going to be safe. Can't promise anything. I'm completely out of the Sweet Sorbet and the Parakeet Party. So we're going to use Tahitian Tide, also very fiesta-y. So first we're just going to mark this 5 1/4 by 4. That just gets us the piece. If we were to make this a card layer, this would fit, right? But what we're going to do is we're going to knock this off as well. So we are going to put a little hatch mark at the, so we went 2 1/4 for the other one. We're going to go in 2 and, think about this. We're going to need to put our hatch mark right here. So we're going to go 2 1/2 inch in. And then we're going to cut it from that little hatch mark that we put there. All the way up. Let's see what happens. We may need to come in. Yep. So let's go back. You're actually going to come also in just a quarter of an inch here. So from your score line up until just a smidge in from that top. Then you should be just the right size. No. Let me think about this. I think I'm making this hard. Oh, I remember. I'm making this harder than it needs to be. Let me try this again. Should have written it down. I have this in a former video, and I was following my instructions from there. So we're going to come in. Just see if this works. Yeah. Yes. All right. I still think that's a bit wonky. I will look, how about this? I will look up the dimensions and give you a drawing, okay, just to make sure that we get this right. But you're going to cut this, the 2 1/4 inch mark, I think, up to that top corner, okay? And then you'll have your little piece that fits. What I'll do, I have yeah, that fits. I have PDF instructions that explain how to do this as well, and I'll just post those too for y'all. All right, so we are going to, now what I usually do here is I actually use a stapler, and you're gonna staple in about you're going to staple in a fair amount, but not too far. You want it to go further in than the designer paper, but not all the way in, because then your seed packet won't fit. This is the quickest way. And then you've got your designer paper to just stick right down there. Okay. And like I said, I will post the dimensions for that designer paper and describe it, but that's very close. All right. Now I've got a circle using the stitched, the Stylish Shapes dies. Love this. And I'm going to stamp a little piñata. And actually, before I do that, I'm going to get my sentiment just smack at the very bottom. I'm going to use Spectacular. And then I'm going to stamp my little guy right here. Now, you'll notice on my cutie, there's a line to make it look like a piñata. And there is nothing crazy fancy about this. I usually grab whatever ink pen is nearby, grab a piece of cardstock that's nearby, and just do that. So you're not a stamp or anything, you're just making it work. All right, now I'm going to use my blending markers. Now the ones I'm going to use here, I'm going to use this color. This is So Saffron. We have Parakeet Party. We should have Sweet Sorbet. That's real good. All the, here it is. Buried. All right. Sweet Sorbet. And then let me grab Tahitian Tide so we can pull in that designer paper. So, the good thing is this is easy to color because it stays mostly white, but we're going to give a couple of little Sweet Sorbet details here. Not Sweet Sorbet. So Saffron. It was the other S named blend. All right, so we've got that, and then we're going to come in with our Tahitian Tide. Give it a cute little swirl here. A little cute Sweet Sorbet. And we're going to finish it up with Parakeet Party. And then I'm going to just give the tail a couple little details, because why not? You can use whatever colors you want here. I'm just using the ones that are closest to me. And your little piñata is finished. Isn't it so cute? All right. So now this little sweetie is going to get popped up here. But before we do that, we're going to take some of our Sweet Sorbet twine. Let's see. Well, hi, Kathy Brown. Good to see you. Hi, Hope. Lisa, good to see you. My daughter's on spring break. Yay. All right, so we're going to wrap this around and give it a tie. So we're just giving it a cute little... And I love this twine. It just seems like a fiesta to me. Gonna give that a little cut. Now, when I wrap twine around like this, I do kind of get a little OCD, and I want my knot to kind of cross over where the other twine was, okay, like there. So what I do is I just grab a mini glue dot, and I will shimmy it right under there and stick it down so that it stays kind of right there where it needs to be. And then I'm going to pop my little guy down with dimensionals. And you can also use this same construct to make like a hot chocolate packet. So you can save this for Christmas, and you can stick a little hot chocolate packet in there. But right now we have peppers, hot peppers. All right. So I will look up the instructions on, we got this part right, but the designer paper was what was kind of a little bit tricky. So I'll post that in the instructions of this video. If you're on YouTube, I'll post them there too. Also, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow my Facebook page so you can see all my videos that I show. Here's a couple other projects. My friend Erica made this for me. It's a little gummy candy with her Taco Fiesta set. I made this card at my friend Cindy's card class. Very cute. And I want to draw your attention. If your order is $40 or more between now and Monday, okay, then you will get the Scenic Garden stamp set for free. So this was a stamp set that you could only get with a $150 order. So I am so excited. This was during celebration. So I have 5 of those. So it's a limit to the first 5 people that order $40 will get that stamp set for free. And don't forget to sign up for card class. So our card class is next week at my house at 6:30 on Tuesday, or it's online. If you sign up for the online class, you will get the PDFs on email. So you want to do that. And we are going to make 2 of these, 2 of these, and 2 of these cards at card class. So you'll definitely want to join us for that. And there will be, you can put in an order online and you can receive that card class for free. So the sign up for the card class is right here in this information, and we'll see you here for that next week. Okay, bye guys.